again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Coaches Corner here on KentStateSports.com. I'm Ty Linder and joined by head football coach Darrell Hazell. Well, the month of February is here, which means National Signing Day. And, Coach, an exciting day that I know you and your staff look forward to each and every year. And 25 new Golden Flashes will be on campus soon if they're not already.
We're very excited about this class we just signed. I think you got a blend of talent and academics and guys with personality, so we're excited about these 25 new guys.
You encompass 7 states, 14 of them are from right here in Ohio. How important was that?
Critical. We thought it was very important for us to go out and turn up the best talent in the state of Ohio that can help us win some football games. And I thought our staff did a great job of finding those 14 guys that can make a difference.
You had 3 weeks to do this last year. Now you and your staff, you literally got started way back early in 11, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We started February 27th, and we had about 150 guys on campus and their parents on campus, and got a chance to take them around and have them meet our coaching staff and see the facilities. And that's where the whole process started for us on that junior day.
You also mentioned that your current Golden Flashes players played such a big role in getting these guys on campus and having them enjoy their time here.
Well, our current players are critical because those are the guys that make the great connections in that 48-hour period.
Right.
That those guys can ask questions without a coach being around and get the honest answer.
13 players on the offensive side of the ball. Could you tell us a little bit about what you looked for there?
Well, I thought it was critical for us to get a quarterback or two, which we were able to get, and I like both of those guys. I think they're going to be special guys for us. But I also thought it was important for us to reload at offensive line. We took 4 of those guys. All of them will have tremendous ability and will challenge for some positions pretty quickly.
Let's flip the field and look at the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, defensively, we thought that the special teams plays a huge part, and you can't have enough good corners. And we took 2 big corners and 2 guys that were not as big but explosive guys, so I thought that was critical. Ended up taking 2 really good linebackers and a couple guys up front, so we kind of reloaded at each position.
Who is on campus and who can help in the spring?
Well, we got 1 guy on campus, David Fisher, a quarterback from California, and he's already kind of fit in with our guys. And he's already challenging in all the drills that they're doing in the off season.
Thought you made an interesting point too, that all the positions are open, you declared.
Absolutely. I think, like I said before, you can't have enough good competition.
Mm-hmm.
And I think guys need to know that there are guys coming up their back and on their side to challenge for a job. So when we get into spring football in a couple weeks, all positions will be open, and then it'll be reopened back in the fall when we report.
You talk a little bit more about the spring and when you start getting things going, and 7 a.m.s I know are coming up. The players always look forward to those.
Yeah, actually they're 6 a.m.s, so that hurts them even more. But yeah, the 6 a.m.s will start at the end of February. We'll go 9 of those. We'll go from 6 to 7, and we're going to try to make it as tough as we possibly can make it. And then at the end of March 26th or 27th, we'll start our spring football, and we'll have 15 opportunities to get better.
Culminating with the spring game on the 21st of April.
21st of April, 2:30 kickoff. We're going to play a real game, and hopefully we can get our fans out there and watch us play the 2012 for the first time, see those 2012 players for the first time.
Coach, how big was the end of 2011? Because you started off losing some close games early last year, then you really turned it on in the second half.
You're right. We came out of the blocks and we played some very good football teams, and there were some games I thought we could have played a little bit better in, but right along mid-season we hit our stride and kind of got hot and won some close ball games, and you could just feel the energy and the spirit of the team just lift in those last 4 or 5 games.
Obviously, with you saying that most of the positions will be open in the spring and then you're going to reopen them maybe in the fall, what other than that will you be most looking forward to this spring?
I think our #1 goal coming out of the spring is team toughness. I want us to be a much tougher football team in a lot of ways, mentally and physically and all those things. And we're going to really challenge our guys this spring and in the fall when we report about, football's pretty tough, and you're going to have a lot of intestinal fortitude in those close football games.
Coach, Bejay's obviously your recruiting coordinator, but would you say some other words about your staff and how hard it worked in getting these 25 guys here?
Well, first and foremost, our staff they are phenomenal people. It's someone you want to have your kid go and spend some time with, and you trust them to babysit your children. They're very intelligent guys. They care about people, and they're tireless workers. They've all been out on the road, left their families, and spent a lot of time away to get this great class that we have.
Coach Hazell and his staff working extremely hard to bring the newest batch of Kent State Golden Flashes to campus, and we can't wait for you to get a look at them. Coach, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you so much, Ty.
The Golden Flashes will get at it at the end of March, and we look forward to seeing you at some of the practices or the spring game. For head football coach Darrell Hazell, this is Ty Linder, and this has been Koaches Korner on KentStateSports.com. So long, everybody.